XDC plans to disrupt trillions, folks, not billions, trillions, in global trade, in payments, and various sectors. We're going to be looking at how it plans to do that in a moment. First, let's see what has happened to XDC this week, August 31st, 2025 to September 6th, 2025. Let's see what's up. Let me decrease the volume, yeah. XDCF updates. XDC Foundation hosted a live X Space last week. Billy Sabel, Shine Pickard, Lance Lilly, and Quincy Jones all provided the latest updates from around the ecosystem, as well as recent updates from the foundation. Good to see developments happening behind the scenes. That is really good. We need a vibrant environment if any project is to survive in the long haul. Crypto Canadians. Billy Sabel of XDC Foundation joined the Crypto Canadians podcast last week with host Flo Tabinin for a Boston Blockchain Week. By the way, I saw a really interesting post over here that XDC network is going global in Q4 2025. I remember this from this Canadian part that XDC network wants to go everywhere. Look at this. It is going to Frankfurt, Germany. It is going to Singapore. It is going to India. Look at this, Cybos 2025. Then we've got Token 2049. And then we've got India Blockchain Week over here, December 2nd to 3rd. Singapore, October 1st to 2nd. September 29th to October 2, we've got Frankfurt, Germany. Awesome. These events aren't just conferences, they are opportunities to connect, collaborate, and showcase how XDC is shaping the future of finance. Indeed, folks, XDC wants to shape the future of finance and for the better. And oftentimes, I tell people that these conferences matter. I saw some comments that yeah, these are merely superficial. They won't make any difference. But folks, the these are the times that projects like XDC Network they forge good partnerships. They connect with like-minded people and organizations and let the world know what they are all about. And this is how they shape the future of finance and technology. That's for sure. This is only the beginning. As we wrap up 2025, expect to see XDC Network making its mark across even more global ecosystems in the months ahead. So, a really good, a fair share of hint for us that we can expect really good developments, global developments when it comes to XDC Network, folks. Look at this. XDC is the closest things we have to a live blockchain running real world global trade, according to Tokenizer over here. And I agree. People oftentimes say that it is all vaporware, it is not real, but XDC Network, folks, it wants to provide something of value, provide good services. Look at this, approved by ITFA and Abu Dhabi GM, live RWAs by Securitize on Trade Tech, and we've talked about Securitize time and again, and its association with BlackRock, folks. That is awesome. Executed first UK ITFA's EDTA and DNI trade, logging trades across UAE and Japan. That is awesome. Tokenized gold custody by Dubai DMCC, and talking about gold tokenization by Comtech Gold built on XDC, partnership with XDC. That is awesome. ISO 20022 compatible with bridges to none other than R3 Coda, folks. Awesome. Used for digital trade by JP Morgan and Lloyds. Talking about JP Morgan, folks. JP Morgan, association with BlackRock, ITFA. Name another project, folks. We've got a handful of projects that can claim so many partnerships, to be honest, in this space. Tokenized MMFs on chain via R checks. So, XDC is where tokenized bills of lading, credit insurance, and asset backed invoices are being settled in real time, folks. We're not just talking about on paper, but in real time, they are being tested. They are being tested in the real world. They are being settled in the real world. So XDC is indeed executing real world use cases in real time. I mean, this is awesome. Let me bookmark this. Let me repost this as well. A really interesting post over here. The association of XDC with trade industry giants, the likes of Oracle, Lloyds Bank, SBI, China Systems, JP Morgan, ITFA, the United Nations, Abu Dhabi Global Market, government.uk, so many government entities as well. By the way, United Nations is an IGO, intergovernmental organization, so yeah, governments are involved all over this list. Infocom Media Development Authority. I mean, this is awesome. This is great. And look at this XDC network quotation, a layer 1 EVM leader in hybrid blockchain solutions for global trade and finance. It announces a $1 million investment in Casu Finance through its VC arm, XDC Ventures. Folks, we've seen XDC fund different projects as well. A lot of different projects that are built on top of it, as well as other good companies as well. Like DC Network is always there. This alliance is bridging traditional finance, TradeFi, and DeFi while positioning both entities at the forefront of institutional grade yield generation, folks. The connecting point, XDC is trying to work as the connecting point between the legacy systems, the world of TradeFi, and DeFi, and basically make the world a better place financially. Look at this iPhone prices in XDC over the years. So, one of those fun posts, folks, because the hype of iPhone 17 is here. So, this is why an interesting post by Ruslan over here. When XDC launched in 2019, its price was just 0.00039. 0.00039 is the all time low. In 2021, it hit 19 cents almost all time high. That swing completely changes how many XDC you'd need to buy an iPhone. Now look at this. iPhone 11 2019, $699 at all-time low 1.7 million XDC, all-time high 3600 XDC. Then we've got iPhone 12, 13, 14, 15, and let's see at this moment iPhone 16, folks. 2024 $799 at current price of XDC 0.079, almost 8 cents, 10k XDC, folks. So this is what we're talking about, from millions of XDC to just thousands for same iPhone. This is called growth, folks. This is called not at the moment true adoption. In the future we're going to be having true adoption, true use cases, true services, but indeed it can be called as adoption plus ecosystem expansion, folks. And this is why XDC is about to shock the market, according to X Finance Bull. The names, like I told you guys, that are involved: BlackRock, Fidelity, State Streets, all key players in markets. Archex is tokenizing. And if we talk about Archex, it has chosen XDC as the blockchain to choose it. $22 trillion real estate, $9 trillion market, pure trillion dollar adoption, folks. Now, this is what we're talking about. It can move trillions, it can disrupt trillions, folks. Don't wait for $1 XDC to realize you were early. So many names over here: Dozen Investment, Archex, Spitfire Financial, money market funds, key players: BlackRock, Fidelity International, ABRDN, State Street. Sector size approximately $9 trillion. Explanation: through its partnership with Archex, the XDC network enables the tokenization of money market funds, enhancing liquidity and accessibility. This is awesome. Then we've got commercial real estate, key players: Versprop, Spitfire, Financial Group, Dozen Investments. The sector size is estimated 22 trillions, and obviously explanation again that Archex collaborates with XDC network and other partners to tokenize commercial real estate assets, among other stuff, folks. Look at this: the ecosystem connection central hub, the XDC token powers the Archex platform, and this is where the utility, this is where the use case lies. It is explicitly and this simply shows that XDC token powers the Archex platform. This explicitly shows that, serving as the bridge between traditional finance and blockchain based tokenization, and ultimately it is trying to bridge these both of these worlds. A really great read. I'd really like to repost this and like this as well. A really interesting post over here, to be honest. Don't say you weren't warned. The Utility 6 will rewrite the financial system. XRP, XLM, IOTA, QNT, hbar, we covered them, and none other than XDC network. Trade finance plus tokenization. It is huge, folks. It is huge, that's for sure. Let's folks. We went through some fundamentals. Let's check out some technicals over here as well from Professor Keith over here. From our Tuesday live stream, XDC is still consolidating here. We do not, the ones that believe in the XDC network, folks, they do not believe in the short-term price action, because in the long haul, if the fundamentals take over, XDC has the potential to do a lot. But anyways, at this time, you cannot deny the breakout and improvement, bullish divergence as well. After such a huge consolidation, accumulation, it is certainly possible. And some indicators: inflation down, unemployment is up, jobs are revised way lower, rate cuts are imminent, so prepare, folks. Let's check this out and hear from Mr. Professor Keith.
So we looked at XDC last week, and let's pull it up again. The breakout's still on here. You can see it right there. It's pretty clear and obvious. Breakout, love it. All right, now you got 50 moving average pressing down. You've got the 821 EMA slowly turning up here, trying. You haven't closed two over the 8 EMA yet, but it's so close. It did pull off a really wicked doji candle yesterday on Monday. Look at that. Come down and tested the trend. Here's the thing. This seems like a lot of these have more upside than downside. So that becomes a good risk to take in theory, right? So it's trying, and it looks like it wants to do something, but it's having a hard time getting going just yet. All right, weekly wise, you're playing with the wait a minute zone here. As far as the pivot goes, you're way over it. It's way down here. You can see it down there. It's way down there, so it's literally no effect at all on the market for it. What about the Ichimoku cloud on the weekly? She's still stuck under that. So like I said, it kind of puts a little bit of a damper on what we're looking at, that this stuff could act as a big speed bump. At the same time, if we get over this, well, there's nothing to stop it. So keep it in mind. I like the breakout, and I think there's still a good solid opportunity here. Here's the MACD on the weekly. You can see we've rolled over into red. This would be a good opportunity for this thing to flip that back into green. And if I look at the daily MACD, you'll see we've got several volume bars in a row. We do have an upward cross, which is good. And then our RSI, it is clearly improving. Clearly, you can see this here. You have, you know what we got here? This is bullish divergence, everybody. It's a great example. All right, it's a great example. Why do I say it's a great example? Well, what I'm showing you on the RSI right here. There we go. What I'm showing you on the RSI here is a rising strength. This is RSI, Relative Strength Index, RSI. It has a rising strength, all while price is either sideways or down. And it's clearly sideways right now. What this shows is an underlying strength in the background. There's more strength in the background than it shows on the price. That's typically bullish. that's typically bullish. This gives me an idea to go buy some. So I'm going to keep a very close eye on XDC for the next several days. And really, I'm probably going to start watching 4-hour candles on it because I want to lock in and get a really good price if I'm going for it. So keep your eyes on this one. I really like this setup, but I want one little bit more proof.
So, folks, what do you guys think about XDC network? Do you think it has the potential to move trillions? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by checking out Patreon by following the link in the description box below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone. Peace.